All right, guys. I appreciate everybody taking time to consider my latest offering here. This is a really cool C4. As you can see, it has the 4S bumper, fender flares, and their rear bumper slats. I did want to comment, and I'm going to comment again on the walk around. In some of the pictures, obviously the front bumper is painted, right? Okay, obviously, right? In some of the pictures I took, it looks a little off, but in person, you can't tell. I don't know if it's something with my phone or the lighting. I don't know, but in person it's really hard to tell it wasn't born with that bumper on it. Like if you didn't know, you probably wouldn't know, but we all know because we're like, we're 996 nerds. Well, some of us are. And we all know that the C4 didn't get the 4S bumper. But if you didn't know, it's kind of one of those things. But on some of the pictures, I realize it looks off, more off than it really is. And it's got to be something with my camera or lighting, who knows. So anyway, we're going to do the top op. We're going to go up, down, and then back up, and then we're going to do a walk around, and I'm going to point out the imperfections I found, and then we're going to go through the interior of the car. I'm going to demonstrate the best to my ability that everything works, lights work, all that good stuff, and then we'll go from there. And I can say the heater works. And it is toasty. So also worth pointing out is we just ran the top 3 times. And if the motor or the pump was getting weak by the 3rd time, because I've experienced this, it'll start going slowly or making funny noises just because it's getting, worked 3 times consecutively, and the motion was the same in the first as it was in the 3rd. So we're going to do a light check here. All of our lights check. And sometimes I learn things doing these walk-arounds. I got a 328 running. See, the bumper looks darker right here, but when I look beyond my camera, like when I look on it with my eyes, it doesn't look that off in person. You'll have to take my word for it. I realize the pictures, it does look darker, but it's not. I mean, it is a little bit, but not as drastic as the pictures make it look. So we have some nominal spider. There's like 1 or 2 spider. Where is it? Right here. Some spider cracking in the front bumper. Hard to see if I didn't point it out. We have some. We got like I guess that's either a bird dookie or sap sat on the hood for too long. Right there. We have a little bit of clear on the fender coming through right here. So you can't see it, but right here, y'all take my word for it, right in the middle, there's a stain on the clear. And again, you can't see it in the picture. Maybe something dripped on it at some point. I mean, honestly, who knows, right? We're pushing 25 years on these 996s, but it goes from about here to about here. And then there's an upwards, I can't even find it. There's an upward, okay, right here. There's an upwards dent. Again, I don't even know if y'all can see it. It's right here. But what happened there is something was put in the frunk and then they closed it and it went boop. If that's something that really annoys you, you know, a good PDR guy could probably get that sorted. The wheels, probably the best wheels on the 996. They're in really good shape. I think each one of them has one dingo. That's the driver's front. Okay, passenger front. Yeah, down there. And then right over here. There's a little dingo here, passenger door. That's the biggest things to point out. Focus up. Rear bumper, there's a little imperfection there, a little scratch here. Well, there's actually some marks here. And then on the bumperette, there's a little scratchy scratch. And on this bumperette, there's some imperfections on it. Man, we are gonna get in the car because Jesus, it's cold. Whew. Okay, might as well leave the lights on. So that has the extended leather package. Pretty cool. Don't see it very often. That gives us leather vents. See the stitching? Leather vents. Leather vent. We have the leather dash trim. So this is borderline replace it for just the regular plastic black because of the wear up there. I decided to leave it. It's kind of cool that it's original. Same thing with the speaker grills. They're leather. You know, they don't age too well, unfortunately. They get kicked and just worn out, just worn. So, oh, you like that? Now I was painting this morning. So, you know, you could get regular black plastic and replace these, or, you know, have them redone, or just leave it. The other ones, in the passenger side, as you would expect, in better shape, less in and out. Door panels, good shape. Then we also have the leather sun visors. Pretty neat, don't see these very often. Passenger side cover, vamoose, shouldn't be surprised about that. We still have one though. And it works. It's cool. Let's see. Then we have the horseshoe is leather. Don't see that very often. Cup holder leather. I guess that's leather. Leather tunnel, super neat with the stitching. Don't see this very often. Leather console cover. So the stitching goes all the way back, and then it coordinates with the stitching of the shift boot. And of course we have the leather airbag. You do see these more often than everything else. All right, back seat's pretty good. So on the passenger seat, I don't know what causes this. I don't necessarily think it's lack of conditioning. I do see it on the 996s and 986s. I think it's whoever Porsche got their leather from for in this era. They really hold up. I mean, compared to other 25-year-old vehicles I see, the leather in these cars does really well, but it develops these lines. I don't know what they are. I have no idea. I know it happens. I don't know if it's from lack of conditioning. I couldn't tell you. You can see it's like a line right here, and then over here, and then right here. You can kind of see it here, and then in the back, right there. So anyway, yep, it is what it is with that, unfortunately. I'd much have a original seat cover than like those L seats that I see guys in the forums use. Oh, those are terrible. I hate those things. Okay, so we're gonna do our mirrors. Checky check. Mirror. Checky check. Check our windows. Always make sure those quarter windows work. Man, I've done those rear regulators. God, man, they are terrible. Drop down feature check. Window. Oh, wrong one. Drop down feature check. Alright. Let's see, do our lights. Light. We did our light check. Blinkers. Cruise control. Check. Onboard computer. Check. No messages, which is what we want. Alright, what else? So the seats are manual, except for the seat back. Seat back. Check. I don't know if you can even see mine, but we'll give it a shot here. Check. All the cubby hinges, good. Check. Cubby hinges, good. Cubby hinge, not broken. I fixed those. They're kind of a pain in the rear. Horn, check. Wipers, check. Hazards, PSM off, check. Locks, check. Rear defrost, check. We've done the top. Climate heater, thumbs up. All of our man, I would kill for a Kleenex right now. My nose is running. Okay, probably the first thing someone's gonna do is update the radio. That is a tape deck. I think it's cool because it's original. Heated seats, both work on both settings. Always important to check. I have fixed those. Not fun. Shifting. Check. We did our windows. E-brake engagement. Right where it should be. 3 or 4 clicks. Alright guys, I think that's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. If I am, y'all will let me know. Let's do our front, rear. Yeah. We all know if I'm forgetting anything, you guys will let me know. I mean that endearingly. Alright, we're going to do pictures with the soft top, and then we're going to go do hard top pictures, and we're Gonna wrap this one up. If you all have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.